And the winner is Berry Teeth. Obviously, since they were the only one to enter my giveaway. But it's okay. Honestly, I'm glad. Berry Teeth has been one of my earliest supporters, and they seem to genuinely enjoy my Kirby creations, so I'm glad they had this guaranteed win. I was planning on giving away an existing Kirbymon, but I couldn't resist wanting to make a custom one specifically requested by Berry. They asked for a Victini Kirby, and since Victini is the victory-themed Pokemon, it seemed fitting as a giveaway prize. Since I'm making Victini in this video, I wanted to talk about remembering to celebrate small victories. Victini's name is literally a combination of the words teeny and victory, so it's perfect. At the start of this video, I mentioned being glad that I only had one person enter my giveaway. Obviously, my initial reaction was disappointment. It can be discouraging when you put so much time, energy, and effort into something and not have it yield the results you were hoping for. Lately, it feels like the algorithm odds have not been in my favor. It's easy to focus on the negativity and compare yourself to others, fixating on someone else's growth and your lack thereof. But all that brooding doesn't lead to anything productive. It's honestly a waste of time and energy. So I'm trying to focus on how much I have grown and accomplished, instead of what I haven't, and celebrating the small victories. For instance, even though Berry Teeth was the only one to enter my giveaway, their comments on this video and other videos are so engaging and encouraging. I read every comment I get, and some of them are so supportive. They help reassure and remind me that there are people who find enjoyment in these silly creations just as much as I do myself while making them. It genuinely brings me so much joy, bringing my ideas and your ideas to life. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Berry. Your support is very appreciated and celebrated. I'm happy I can make this special edition of Kirby with your favorite Pokemon and hope you like how it turned out. Although I haven't reached my goal of getting monetized on YouTube yet, I am so happy to celebrate my first brand collaboration with Munbyn. So while this bakes for 20 minutes, I'll work on the packaging with the help of these goodies Munbyn sent me. A Munbyn printer was actually one of the first investments I made for my small business over a year ago. So it feels so surreal that they're my first brand collaboration. I really love all the cute bunny details on the stand, and the pastel spring colors of these labels are so cute. If you're interested, you can find out more about Munbyn through the link in my description. I wanted to make a Kirby-themed packaging sticker, so here's the design I came up with. I think it turned out so cute and funny. With the 4x2 labels, I thought it would be cool to make a name tag for Victini Kirby. I was struggling with a name, but decided on Victurby, because it sounds like victory. Lastly, I wanted to make some packaging stickers of the manager, Vados. I think she approves. Now that the packaging is made and the figure finished baking, I painted on the final details. Finally, I geared up with some PPE to add a few coats of UV resin. UV resin is super tricky and a hassle to work with at times, but when done right, I think the glossy coating gives it a candy-like finish, like it's good enough to eat. When I look back at the first couple of Kirbys I made, I see so many imperfections. I've never worked with polymer clay before, so there was definitely a learning curve and some frustrating moments. I still have those moments now, and it feels like my skills haven't grown enough, especially when I compare myself to other polymer clay artists. But when compared to my most recent Kirbys, I can see the difference and see the growth. I have a habit of being very critical and focusing on the flaws in my creations, so I tend to not notice how far I've actually come and how much my skills have grown since I started working with polymer clay. All this to say, don't be so hard on yourself when starting something new. Take time to reflect and acknowledge your growth, because if you keep at something for long enough, you're bound to grow, and you should celebrate that. Remind yourself that everyone grows at their own pace, and you should recognize each step forward you take as small victories toward your dreams and goals.